Hello there gang, DD DeVere here with a bit of a departure from our regular programming. I recently did a past blast on the Stalker Shadows of Chernobyl back from 2007, and I was asked in the comments to suggest some good mods, and I of course said Misery. Now I was having obviously leprosy of the brain that day, because Misery is only available for Stalker Call of Pripyat, one of the later games in this series. So by way of a sort of apology, I thought I'd look at a few actual mods that apply to Shadows of Chernobyl, and we're better to start them with Stalker Complete 2009. This is the latest version, the 1.41. So what I shall do is I shall dive on in. I shall actually load a game that's just after the very start of the game and I've accepted the first mission, and we can have a quick look at what the mod does and doesn't do. So I shall load this up now, and I shall see you guys and gals in game. Option wise, exactly the same as the original, so nothing changed there.
Standing there for. Come closer. Good hunting, Stalker.
So first of all, the head bob has certainly been reduced massively, but I've still used the commands to turn it off completely, as was covered in my original video of the vanilla game. Visuals. So there has been some visual improvements in the game. A lot of these particle effects you'll see blowing around, and weather effects are definitely been smoothed out and made a bit more crisp. As have some of the textures. They're a bit more high res, as well as some bump mapping been applied in places where it wasn't originally. But overall, a lot of it you wouldn't notice unless you do a direct A/B test between the vanilla game and the mod. So let's just quickly nip up here and chat to this chap to get our weapons and such and get the mission underway. Yeah, need nimble, blah blah blah, etc etc. Could do it alone, I'll try. So now we have some weapons. There's also been a lot of spelling corrections and grammar in a lot of the subtitled stuff as well. All nice little things. Skies and atmosphere is definitely also quite improved over the original, especially nights and lighting, such as our flashlight now is very weak and dull compared to the original vanilla version, and when you're in the more underground bunkers later on in the game, that certainly builds the tension and atmosphere. I can assure you of that. Let's just quickly grab a few bits and bobs from in here. Let's just get this chappy sorted. There you go, off you go, pop it. It's just a military helicopter. I mean, as far as the gameplay itself goes, it doesn't really change anything. This is the vanilla game. This is, of course, built on the ZRP, the Zone Reclamation project, like a lot of mods are. And as such, it fixes a lot of the bugs, crashes and instability. Those performance spikes, they're something in-game with the X-Ray engine that I think you're kind of stuck with. I mean, I've played Stalker so long now with them, I don't really notice them. But they'll probably be more visible to you watching, or if you've never played the game before. Right, yeah, how many bandits? Let's go round up your chaps.
Sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be here.
Let's turn the light out for your stealth approach. But yeah, gameplay-wise, it is basically the whole base game. Nothing added. It's not a total conversion mod or anything like that. And the other thing is, it's easy to get and install. It works with both the Steam and the GOG versions, as well as other digital downloads, and any retail version, as long as it's 105 or 106 and above. Should come in here, chaps. There we go. So you just literally download it, install it. There's no config messing around with, no rolling back your versions, anything like that. So that makes it quite easy to get into. Right, so now combat. And around here somewhere. That's a shadow. That's I am only playing on the Stalker difficulty level, not the not master anything. Maybe I'll try and flank round. Whoops. I'm not playing on the harder difficulty levels. Yeah, that's the other thing. One of the other things that's been improved is the AI. They're a lot more likely now to flank you, as well as they'll heal up or heal each other, and they also no longer walk into vortexes as easy as they used to. Somebody's here. And over there as well. We're all up to team, it's hard to... Oh, I'm being flanked. Where's that mid kit quickly? Well, this is going quite badly at the moment. Right, one down. I might as well leave the light on now because I know where I am. Oh, that was terrible. Scrub-like shooting on my behalf. This isn't going too well. Can one of them, some of them over there. Let's go back this way. I hope some of our chaps are still upright. Right, let's try and get some supplies off this guy quickly. Oh, I got a shotgun. That's not all bad. So there's... Oh, didn't load, didn't reload. Did we pick up a medkit there? We did, thankfully. That's right, you keep shooting. Oh, he's reloading, I should have got him in. There we go. There's also been a lot of sounds, especially been improved upon. It's a lot more added audio, guitar tracks and such like. A lot of the guns have also had a bit of a beefing up in their quality. Right, we've still got somebody out there then. That's good, that's good. I think that's our chaps. Oh, welcome to the party, boys. Oh, we've still got some more here to take out here, I think. Yeah, the AI is a lot more tricky now. You've got to be a bit more careful. Well, that shooting over there wasn't probably our chaps, I don't think. I'll just imagine that then. Nope. There we go. One nice improvement, if you saw the original video from the vanilla game, they dropped their weapons all around them every time you killed them. As you see now, no, they stay on their bodies, so it certainly makes looting a lot easier. Ooh, quite a good little haul here. So let's get nimble out. There's other things as well, if you've noticed there in my inventory. We now have a sleeping bag. So if when the rad storms and that start, the blowouts, or it's night time, because night time now is a lot darker and more atmospheric as well, you can just sleep through it. So it has a lot of various things that touches of reality. Things like stealth is now more reliable as well when you're in sort of crouched down. You've still got the funky double sort of low crouch and super low crouch. Now stealth is more reliable. Yeah, the AI in the vanilla game did tend to pick you up from ridiculous levels.
Could never thank you enough.
Right, Joe. I'll let you go upon your way. So all in all, it's a lot of the... I know a lot of the purists, complete makes it too easy, neckbeard, hardcore only. You know, yes and no. Some of it is easier because of the fact that stealth now works reliably. That's certainly a lot better. Got other nice little touches. Things like you can now directly trade. You can now directly trade weapons and things with the little AI you find wandering around as stalkers there. Whereas previously you can only trade little items. Now armour and that can be that can be all traded with these guys. You can sell it to them directly. You don't need to go find a trader. Also, there's now weapon repair kits. As you see from the weapons here, we do still have weapon degradation. But now it's a lot more relaxed. It's not quite as harsh and punishing as it was in vanilla. You can also find weapon kits. You can't buy them anywhere. And there's still traders and that who will fix your armour and weapons, but now you can find actual repair kits. So I don't agree that it makes it super easier than the original. In fact, it's a lot more reliable and not likely to crash as much. It's definitely a massive improvement. But you might still want to back your saves up, because the saves getting corrupted is an X-ray engine problem. Now, I personally have never had a problem when I've played complete with it, but apparently some people have. So you might want to keep that in mind. I'll stick clear of those. Yeah, when you are playing, it might be still a good idea to save often. I mean, always with Stalker, save often anyway, and then back up your saves and maybe occasionally just in case basis. Now, there are certain exploits that these improvements bring that they're going to be excited. Whoa, off your Potter. Good pooch. I'll let them go. It's when they're in packs they're the most dangerous. Oh, I said. Looks like they're chasing each other around, so they'll probably leave me alone. So you got things now. If I go back to the menu quickly, now if you press J, yes, there's a little teleport, so I could go straight to Sidrovich.
You got the loot?
Now, of course, what it means you can. The weight limit is still there, but it's now a lot more flexible when you have the 60 kilos you can carry. So you can, of course, loot your heart's content if you was the sort of going to be using it in a cheap manner, up to your weight penalty limits, and then just use the teleport to go straight to Sidrovich, of course. And it's just a bit self-discipline not to use things like that, of course. But it is something you can do. But there's also, if we go, once you complete the game, if you get the good ending, there's a free roam mode that lets you carry on just wandering around the zone. Obviously, there's not as much to do there, but you can also access it if you come back to the main menu and press T. In fact, there's a lot of places you can, if you didn't want to explore fully, or you just want to visit a particular part, but you can also access the free play from there if you like. So they are, you could exploit using those if being a bit cheap. Right, let's go. There we go. I need a job. Let's see. Find a jellyfish. That seems nice and easy. And then let's trade. Get rid of some of these. Right, get rid of that one. That's worn. Get rid of these. Yeah, I get rid of all those. What would we like shotgun wise? Yeah, they're all fairly manky.
Not bad. That's my boy.
Oops,
Did I not?
Just go get that jellyfish. So all in all, yeah, it's not a total conversion mod. It's more a quality of life in many ways, because it's based on ZRP. We're dealing with the bugs and the glitches. But it has got a bit of a fresher edge, a bit more crisper on the graphics compared to the original. Although again, you probably need to A/B test a lot of it directly to sort of completely notice them. You've got the extra audio, the touches, the sort of. So it's as close to the vanilla game as you can probably get, without being a vanilla game. But it's about all the hassles and lots of nice little touches. So that's something. It's so over that way to that thing. So I think we'll get around to concluding our dealings here, gang. Oh, it's a little bit close to that one. So again, apologies for sending anyone on a wild goose chase looking for a mod that doesn't exist for this version of the game. And if anyone's interested in seeing some other mods or other Stalker Not just Stalker, any other mods in general. That's the beauty of the PC platform, isn't it? We have the power to do this. Plenty of games, plenty of mods out there for all sorts of things, from all the old classic retro games such as Doom and that, all the way to the latest stuff. Modding is definitely one of the main attractions, or one of the many attractions for gaming on the PC platform, just because it expands. You can expand your games in so many ways. That's everything from, as I say, everything from Doom to flight sims and everything in between. So yeah, we'll conclude our dealings here, gang. This was Stalker complete, but if you're after a good place to start and you want to get close to the vanilla experience without all the issues and a few extra nice little touches, such as the ability to sleep and get through the blasts and things like that, then no matter what the purists say, I still think Complete's a great place to start, if nothing else, just for the ease of installing it. So, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hope you found it useful and entertaining in some way. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to let me know you're alive. I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.